Entitled woman believes she deserves the table over politics, and more. Okay, so I suck with Grammar Haven to text with a small phone. I work as a chef, and on Sundays and Mondays we sell crepes and omelets at the farmer's market to build money for charity. Our area is near the benches and tables. As I was whipping the eggs to get them ready, we start hearing someone raising their voice. Head chef told me to follow him and see what's up. When we arrived, we saw a woman with two screaming her head off at a senior couple sitting at the table. From all I could get from my coworker was that old couple was wearing a Trump shirt, and the women screaming things like they don't deserve to be at the market, their leader should have died by the bullet, and that her and the kids should have the table. Security was trying their best to get her to leave, and the seniors didn't respond that well. The husband had barely any vision and see what the conflict was coming from. When the woman didn't get what she demanded, she grabbed two large drinks and threw it at them, causing the wife to cry. Me and my boss quickly grabbed paper towels to help them, and the cops got involved. The seniors had to call for their son to come and get them since their day was ruined. I really hate people getting violent over politics. It's getting ridiculous. Edited to add, those who assume this is political rage bait, it's not. People these days are getting more hostile to political beliefs, and I hate both sides, so I give less than who wins. I'm not even voting because I'm working 2 jobs so I can get my mother-in-law a wheelchair van. You want proof of that? Check my account, and you'll see the GoFundMe, because she lost her leg to severe bone infection. 2, I don't know what started this in the first place, because yet again I was preparing so we can sell food. 3, it's not like I can carry a GoPro in my uniform to videotape the unexpected. Karen attempts to kick my whole team of our field. Cast: K equals Karen, C equals Captain, M equals Irish, MC equals me equals Mia, R equals Roman, RB equals Robbo, J equals Jack. I'm just going to let you know, it's not really our field, it's our club's, but we play for it, so I guess that makes it ours. I don't know. Anyway, my whole rugby team finally shows up for training. This has only happened 3 times, and we were getting ready for a game that was really important. We already had our Wednesday night training, but we all decided to skip school for another day of training. Just don't ask us how we convinced our parents to do this. I accept this was not the smartest thing, as we were all in year 9 at the time, but you can't blame us. We wanted to win this match. It was a grand final. Anyway, we had our equipment, we had the balls, and we had already done our warm-ups, and we're getting our attack and defense calls ready. Enter the Karen. Warning, we live in Australia, so this Karen swore a lot, and a few of us have short fuses, me especially. We had already split into forwards and backs when she came up to us and started screaming at us, and our captain kept trying to de-escalate the situation. Here's the whole interaction. K, get the fudge, only fans the field. We all look at each other confused as hell. See why? K, you're not supposed to be here. Fudge OFF, to school now. C, ma'am, we have permission to be here. K, like fudge you do. Fudge OFF. C, ma'am, we just want to train. We're almost done, and if you let us be, we'll leave. Karen leaves in a huff. Roman asked me, what the fudge was that about? I simply replied, I have no idea. Let's just finish our crap before she comes back. Forwards and backs training took 26 minutes, and we were all ready to leave when she came back with an aluminum bat and hit Mia on the head. Me, what the fudge? K, I told you to fudge OFF, significant other fudge OFF. RB, we are, leave us alone, you crazy jerk. Karen kept threatening us with the bat, and then she proceeded to hit Jack in the knee, which wasn't good since he was one of our fastest forwards. Our captain tried to calm her down, but she hit him too. Before long, she ended up on the ground due to me punching her right in the face, and she was knocked out. R equals MC, you are crazy jerk. MC equals let's just hurry up and get Jack out of here. M equals good idea. MC, you carry his legs, and I'll carry his arms. RB equals yeah, you do that. Now let's fudge off. Luckily, Jack wasn't too badly hurt, but Irish and I had to carry him out of there, and we all sprinted our asses to the train station and got on the train to anywhere but there. Should I let my child see my birth father, even if it's just one time? So I am transgender, and openly so. I have a daughter of 4, while I am 23 nearing 24 in almost a month. My older brother, FTM, 32, suddenly texts me one day and sends me a number. Please call this number. The lady want to talk about dad. Now I don't call him that because he says inappropriate things and is basically all around phobic, but it seemed like an emergency, so I called and spoke to the woman about my father painting him in an okay light. I find out he's having a hard time and wants to see what his kids have grown up to be. I think okay, that's fine, let's just hope he's not still phobic, so the woman gives me his number after I work out how I can get there since I still have no car. I chose a friend from my last job whom I've been hanging out with since asking my mom to come with is a bad idea since they are separated. I start talking to him. All seems fine, and he's showing me houses he built. Not a single forced Bible quote in sight, which is good because he used to force Christianity onto his non-Christian children. I finally gained the courage to ask the deal-breaking question to see his views on LGBT. If I wasn't a boy, would you love me? It took me repeating it 5 times before he responded in a paragraph that I could actually decipher. He has brain damage from drugs forced on him at 10, so half the time, he doesn't make any sense. I'll post his exact spelling too. Not in God's sight, you're not a man no matter what this world nonsense wants you to believe. God created you a girl, mental abuse made you this way. And therapy telling you to be a man, retarded as it can be. I start questioning why me, the strong-headed child that doesn't like this nonsense, is the one in charge of the whole, making sure he's okay. My little brother, M, 21 nearly 22, is gay. My older brother is transgender, and I am transgender. But regardless of it all, what bothered me most was a paragraph he put. Before this point, I was still on board with showing my daughter the shitty man who made me. Here is his exact words that bothered me, pulled straight from my messages. Open mind. Money is not my way forward. Burning this place would give me more satisfaction knowing no bank will own it, cause no real children with children to inherit it. To be a blessing, you must be able to bless a grandchild. So if I live to her 18th birthday and she's straight, she can birth the next line to inherit my labors. I can't find and smart people to inherit it to keep it in blood control. Sell work they never put in. I didn't think much of it other than that's my father's usual BS, but after a good friend of mine said it was weird, I'm starting to see why. I'm on the fence about letting my daughter see him, but with the friend taking me, I just have to tell my friend, let's go home, and he would ensure we safely get in the car and get home. We would be meeting at my older brother's house. The overall reason I want Brenlyn to meet him is since at this current moment, I don't have the ability to see who she comes from. She at least deserves to see where I come from. But I'm unsure anymore. What do you guys think? Apologies if some of this didn't make sense. Other than the copied and pasted texts, not even God himself can fix that man's brain. I am sick and on Dayquil. Also, the is cuz he said a very controversial word pertaining to special people, and I don't think it needs to be anywhere near my post, because round here we show no hate to anyone lest they do wrong to harm others.